Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we jump in, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out and it lets me know you want more content like this. Okay? Cool, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about something that's been bothering me for a bit. And I mean really bothering me, like chewing on my sleeve, frustrating. We need to talk about BLACKSWAN, specifically how badly DR Music has been treating them, because it's honestly super ridiculous at this point. And let me get this clear right away. I'm a fan. I love this group. I'm not one of those people who pretend to support the group just to drag them. Like, I genuinely care about BLACKSWAN. Even though I wasn't here since the day one lineups, I'm still here now. Fatou is my bias, partly because she's been here from the start, and also because as a dark-skinned black woman myself, it means something to see someone who looks like me in a K-pop group. That's not something I take lightly and for granted. So right now, the group is made up of Fatou, Sriya, Gabi, and NVee. And I think Fatou confirmed, though don't quote me 100% on this, that this is supposed to be the final lineup. And you know what? They've been consistent. We got Karma, we got Roll Up, and we got an English single, I Like It Hot. Like, that's 2 comebacks and a single. That's genuinely amazing. They're finally doing what we've been asking for, and the music is super good. Like, I'm not saying that their past music when BLACKSWAN was a different lineup was bad or anything. Like, I like their old songs too. But with this lineup, they have been continuously stepping up their game musically. Like, let's be real here. Roll Up was top tier. Like, it's actually my favorite BLACKSWAN song now. I used to have Cat and Mouse as my number one, but Roll Up literally rolled up and knocked it right off the throne. And all the B-sides from the Roll Up EP, there's like no skips, literally none. It's a vibe from start to finish, and yet, you know, despite all that, they're still Nugu. They're still underpromoted, still disrespected, still neglected, and that is what we need to talk about today. Let's start with this recent mess. So Fatou, our girl, she showed up at an event looking super gorgeous, like drop dead stunning, only for her to drop a now deleted tweet revealing that, are you ready for this? She bought her own outfit. Yeah, she bought her own outfit because DR Music couldn't even be bothered to get her one. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, let's break this down. You're a company managing a K-pop girl group and your artist is scheduled for a public appearance, you know, something that involves fans, media, pictures, videos, the works. And you just don't give her anything to wear, like not even a last minute outfit. No, you didn't even try. You just let her go out and figure it out herself. Like, you didn't do the bare minimum. Y'all said no. Like, that's actually insane. I've seen small company groups with less budget still make sure their idols look put together. Meanwhile, DR Music is out here doing nothing for a girl who has literally kept this group afloat through scandal after scandal and lineup change after lineup change. Like, Fatou has been the face, the heart, the backbone of BLACKSWAN, and y'all really couldn't just give her a dress. And it's not even just about the outfit. Like, this whole thing just shows how little DR Music seems to care. Like, they don't provide the basics, they don't promote the girls, they barely update fans. And every single time we think, oh, maybe they've changed, like even a little, they turn right back around and remind us why they've been on everyone's bad side for years. Like, let's go back in time for a second. Like, this company has had so many messy moments. It's actually genuinely kind of impressive. You have former members speaking out. There have been scandals, miscommunication, constant rebranding. Rania turned into BP Rania and then into BLACKSWAN, and don't even get me started on the debut plans for new girls that never even happened. But we have this current lineup. They're finally stable. They've got talent, visuals, vocals, stage presence, and international appeal. The music is there. The chemistry is there. They've performed in other countries. They have the fan base. And yet, DR Music just acts like they don't exist. Let's move on to promotions, or actually, the lack of promotions. Like, Karma and Roll Up should have been pushed harder. Like, Roll Up could have gone viral if they played their cards right. The styling was on point, the choreo was clean, the hook was catchy, the music video was fun. But there were no YouTube ads, no strong TikTok campaign, no press, nothing. Like, even the fan accounts were doing more work than DR themselves. Like, the only reason I even knew Roll Up was out was because of other fans. If you're relying on the company to tell you, you're gonna miss the whole comeback. And, like, if a group is making good music, has an audience, and is, like, stable for once, shouldn't you be trying to push them as much as possible? Like, shouldn't this be your moment to go all in and finally prove the haters wrong? Yeah, no. DR Music is just floating, and totally fumbling the bag. And let's not also forget the emotional toll this must take on the members. Like, imagine putting your whole soul into a comeback, practicing hours a day, shooting content, doing your makeup, styling yourself sometimes, just for your own company to not match that energy, to not even give you a stylist for a fan event. That's disheartening. That must feel so defeating. And people are wondering why fans get mad, why we quote-unquote complain. Like, I'm sorry, but we have to. We have to talk about it. Because if we don't, nothing will ever change. Silence is how companies get away with this stuff. Fans raising their voices and saying this isn't okay is part of why we even got Roll Up in the first place. They started showing more effort only after the fandom got loud, but it clearly wasn't enough. We all saw what happened in Uzbekistan. The crowd was massive, people were screaming. Black Swan clearly has demand. That show could have been a turning point. They had all this hype, and what did DR do? Nothing. They let that momentum fizzle out. It's like, do you even want them to succeed at this point? I feel like DR Music is just holding on to Black Swan for the sake of appearances. Like, hey, we have a group, we're still a company, we're not dead. But there's no real investment. There's no vision, no growth strategy. They're letting the girls do all the work and reaping whatever little rewards come from it. And that's not fair. Not to Fatou, not to Sriya, not to Gabi, not to NVee. These girls are doing their best with what they've been given, but it shouldn't be this hard. Their job is to perform, to entertain, not to micromanage their own group because their company refuses to do it. Like, honestly, if Black Swan had proper management and real support, they could be up there with the top 4th gen groups. I genuinely mean that. They have something unique. They have that spark. They're international. They're multilingual. Their music has flavor. Their visuals are diverse. They're different. And different is exactly what K-pop needs. But the thing is, different also needs protection. It needs support. Because being different in K-pop is already hard enough. The least DR Music could do is just show up, actually show up, and not just when it's time to post a comeback teaser. Like, show up in the day-to-day. Show up with the resources, with the outfits, with interviews, with the media and the press, with effort. Because let's be real, if Fatou didn't tweet about that dress situation, we wouldn't even know how bad it was. And you know what? Like, that's probably the tip of the iceberg. Like, if she had to buy her own outfit, what else is DR not doing? It just breaks my heart, honestly, because I want better for Black Swan. They deserve better, and we as fans deserve better. So, yeah, maybe this is a rant, maybe this is a complaint, but it's a necessary one, because we love this group, and loving a group also means demanding better for them. If you're still watching after all of this, first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like I said before, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm saying it again because sometimes we forget, but it really does help. And if you watched to the end of this video, comment DR do your job down below so I know you made it through and you're with me on this. In the meantime, let's keep supporting Black Swan in any way we can. You know, keep streaming, keep talking, keep tagging, keep their names out there, and most of all, keep holding DR Music accountable.